Hey, Jason here. This episode of Value Investing in Your Car. Before we get to this episode, I want to remind you this is now a podcast. You can get the podcast and access the podcast for this at the links below. You can now listen to us on the go on places like Anchor, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and podcast.com, many more. We're still working on Apple, getting our services or this podcast on Apple. I don't know why it's taking so long. We're ready to go. We've been ready to go for like 3 weeks at this point on Apple, but it's taking so long. But you can get that information below and listen to us anywhere you want now. So, having said that, in this episode of Value Investing in Your Car, I want to talk about, you probably noticed that I haven't had in many book reviews lately. Doesn't mean I haven't been reading or haven't been learning. I've actually been in a massive learning phase. And I go through these kind of cycles where I learn a lot, then I implement a lot, and don't spend as much time learning. Then I do a lot of action, a lot of failure, a lot of learning, what I need to improve on. Then I go through another massive learning phase. Then I kind of repeat the process. That's how I'm able to learn things so fast, or one of the ways I'm able to learn things so fast. So I've been in one of these massive learning phases lately. What I've been learning a lot about lately is marketing, sales to a smaller degree, proper mindset when talking with clients, and how to market better. All these kind of things is leadership. I've been learning a lot about lately as well. Why? This is a value investing blog. Why am I learning about marketing? Because if you don't have proper marketing, you can't help as many people as you could. And I want to help millions and billions of people all over the world with financial education, value investing and investing education, all this kind of stuff. Why? Again, because there are a lot of con artists in this arena. Just yesterday, I was talking to a family friend who is looking what to do with their retirement plans. Just yesterday, they got a recommendation from a work colleague, to go to this person, and the person was horrible. In my opinion, they were horrible. I have never met them, never seen them, never talked to them, don't know anything about their company, but just from what they were describing, the person, I'm not going to say was going to rip them off, but definitely didn't have their best interests at heart. How do I know that? Because, exact wording here, he said, buy when the market is high. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Do not do that. Just because the market is high, if you buy just because the market is high, you're going to get crushed when the market crashes. You're going to get hammered. That's horrible, horrible, horrible advice. I was getting mad just talking with her yesterday, and I don't even know this person. I never met him. That's horrible, horrible, horrible advice. Second thing, he would not tell her and her husband what the fees were that they were going to charge. Insane. Again, if you can't easily tell somebody what fees they're going to be charged in a way they can understand, you need to run away from them. And I talk with other people. This is for another episode, but I talk with a lot of people about this kind of stuff. And I'll explain my kind of rules for this in another episode of this, Value Investing in Your Car. But that's what kind of prompted, or that's what one of the things I've been working on lately is trying to market better, because I am an actual trustworthy person who cares about you and your best interests. And I told them, at this point, I've turned down upwards of $250,000 for my company because I don't feel comfortable putting these people's money in the stock market. I haven't bought anything in 3.5 years personally in the stock market. I'm searching now actively again. But I haven't bought anything in 3.5 years in the stock market. So why would I take $250,000 of other people's money to put it in the stock market when I haven't personally invested in the stock market myself? That goes against my integrity, my morals, everything. So I've turned down upwards of $250,000 at this point because I wouldn't feel right about it. And I've told people, every person I talk to, is whether you invest with me or not, I'm perfectly happy either way. At this point, I just want to advise you and help you and tell you questions you should ask these other people. If you want to go with them, that's fine. But I'm telling you questions you should ask them to tell if they're going to have your best interests at heart. One of those questions is, what are your fees? Another question is, what is your process? Another question is, Where are you investing right now? How are you investing your real money right now? These are just, and I have more. Again, I'll talk about this in another subject. Um, but I want to market better so people can avoid these con artists. And I've talked about these con artists, and again, they're not necessarily all fraudulent. They're not necessarily all con artists, but I can definitely tell you that probably 80% plus of them do not have your best interests at heart. Want to do what's best for you. Um, how do I know that? Because I've been in this industry for 12 years now. And if you're in the finance and investment industry for any length of time, you will learn real quick that most people in this industry want to make money themselves. They want to get your capital because that makes them more money. Even if they don't know what they're doing, even if they don't have your best interests at heart. I will literally, again, I've turned down upwards of $250,000 at this point because actually it's approaching $300,000 now I think about it, because I don't feel comfortable in if people want to invest in the stock market while I'm not personally investing in new stocks in the stock market. If we could go back 5 years and I can invest in them with the stocks that I've purchased in that time and the companies I've invested in that time, that would be great. But you can't do that, obviously. So I don't. I just personally think that's wrong to invest people's money just to get their money and make money off of them if you're not personally investing in the stock market yourself. I am still invested in the stock market, but I haven't bought anything new in 3.5 years because valuations are just so high worldwide. So I couldn't buy them anything new because I haven't bought anything new. So to me, that is just completely wrong. And the buy when the market is high, that's just insanity. That's insane advice. So what I'm doing here, why I've been learning so much about marketing, sales, and leadership, is because I want to help as many people as I possibly can, because I love helping people. Selfishly, I love helping people, but also to keep people away from these con artists and people who in the finance and investment industry who don't have other people's best interests at heart. So the main thing I've been focusing on is marketing and leadership, how to market to people better. Again, this is a value investing blog. Why do I need to do that? Because if I don't market well, I believe my services, my courses are some of the best, if not the best, value investing programs in the world. And so far, my clients agree. They've had nothing bad to say about any of, especially the masterclass or the coaching program. Nothing bad to say about that. And that's where most of our clients are, is the masterclass and the coaching program. Nothing bad to say about it so far, because I put 100% effort into every single session. Again, I do this to market better, to help these people more, to market better, because I want to help more and more and more and more people. So, in that vein, some of the things I've been learning from specific books: Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, fantastic. Heroes Through Journeys, Michael Haig, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Fantastic. Been learning a ton from Jay Abraham. Read 2 of his books. Stuck and getting everything you can out of All of You Got. Fantastic. Cannot recommend them enough. Probably getting everything you can out of All You Got. That's more of a business kind of marketing book. So I would highly recommend pretty much everybody read that book. Been learning a lot from Gary Vaynerchuk, Brendon Burchard, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, who else? Billy Jean, from Billy Jean is Marketing, all these people, and more. Again, I've been in one of my major learning phases, so I've been reading articles, watching YouTube videos, all these things. But these are some of the books I've read lately. A bunch from Ryan Holiday, his book Perennial Seller and Growth Hacker. Highly recommend those. So I've been reading a ton, and I highly recommend all these books, all these resources that I've talked about. But what I do when I go into one of my massive learning phases is I literally stop learning pretty much everything else and learn from one specific thing. That's how I use extreme focus. I've been doing this for years, and it helps me learn things really, really, really fast. Years ago, it was insurance companies. I literally took a month off to learn about insurance companies. Early last year, it was real estate and real estate investing and getting my real estate license and everything real estate investing. Then later that year, it was marketing the first time. then it was what did I go from there? Then I took a long break from as I was building out these businesses and these courses and these programs and creating all these videos and stuff. And now I'm back in the marketing and sales and leadership again. Oh, then in between that, I learned leadership, a lot about leadership again. And then I'm back in the marketing sales leadership arena again, because I want to help as many people as I possibly can, because again, I love helping people. I have the ability to help people, so I think I must help people. I have a big saying that I learned from Grant Cardone: if you can, you must. And I have the ability to help a lot of people in the finance and investment arena, so I feel like I must help as many people as I possibly can. This goes to why I'm learning marketing again. Um, the more people I can help, not only will they become financially literate, which will help the entire world, um, but I can help them stay away from con artists, scammers, and all these other people in the finance and investment arena that don't have their best interests at heart as well. So what does this mean for you? You've likely seen that we're doing more marketing. We've redesigned the site once. We're going to do it again to make it more streamlined, so you can see all of our products, services, how we can help you reach your goals and dreams, all that. All the videos we've been creating, all the blog content. We've released 5 posts, 1 post every weekday on the blog for 20 weeks now. That's a lot of content that we are giving to you for free, so you can learn from it and again become financially literate, all this kind of stuff. All this stuff and more that we're working on kind of behind the scenes, and you will see stuff change. Again, we're working on potentially a new site redesign again. We're doing it in the vein of we want to help as many people as we possibly can, again, as I've illuminated or as I've talked about in this entire video. So those are some of the resources I've been learning from. Again, Dean Graziosi, Jay Abraham, master. Dean Graziosi, master. Tony Robbins, master. Ryan Holiday, master. Who else? Michael Hay, master of storytelling. All these kind of things, because we want to help more people and we want to do a better job for you, to tell you about our products, services, how we can help you reach your goals and dreams, how we can help you achieve your financial goals and dreams, how we can help you further your career, be a better thinker, be a better husband, all these kind of things. So you notice we don't talk specifically about value investing and finance here. We talk about a wide range of things: how to learn better, how to think better, my relationship with my wife and tips on any relationship, all these kind of things. So those are kind of many of the resources I've read and learned from a lot. Again, a lot of this has been books and YouTube videos. And frankly, it would take me hours to talk about all the resources we've learned from, or that I've been learning from. So I just illuminated most of them. Again, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, Jay Abraham, Dan Lok is another one who I've been learning a lot from lately. He just popped into my head. Michael Haig, Russell Brunson, Billy Jean from Billy Jean's Marketing, all these places again, so we can do a better job for you and help you reach your goals and dream faster. That's our number one goal here. That's my number one goal. It's been for a long time, and now I have built out a team. We've built out systems. We've built out most of this stuff. We can actually focus almost 100% on that and growing things and making things better for you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know in the comments below. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, love, share this video if you're watching the video. If you're watching the podcast, make sure to share and subscribe on whatever platform you want to listen to. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified anytime we release a new video, and releasing new videos every day. We're up above 380 videos as of this recording, and we're making new videos every day, again, because we want to help you as much as we possibly can. Become a better value investor, have better financial literacy, whether it's our basic series or whether it's a more advanced series or our courses. We want to help you become a better, more investor, more financially literate person, so you can reach your goals and dreams faster, and so we can save you an enormous amount of time. So, but you'll see a lot of changes coming on the blog and YouTube and all these other places as we get better at what we're doing, as we build out our processes more. We're going to keep getting better and better and better. And so we can help you more and help more people. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, again, make sure to subscribe and share. Subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe on your preferred podcast channel. We're still working with Apple. Again, we've been ready for 3 weeks now. I don't know what's taking so long. We haven't heard one thing from them. So we're working with Apple to get this up on Apple as well. And if you like we have other video series, case study series, free training series, my thoughts series, basic financial education series, all these kind of series. Where we talk about a wide range of topics and do book reviews in this series. And so, again, I cannot recommend all the resources, all people, all the books that I've learned from enough over the last several months since the last time I did a book review. I did a little mini one here of a lot of resources, a lot of books. I highly recommend again. Until next time, thanks for watching or listening if you're listening on the podcast, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye.